Ah, yes. Hello, everyone. Ah, hello, and welcome to a surprise stream, I guess. Uh, it is Thursday, and we don't really have an alliteration for Thursday yet. It's not even on the official schedule, so it doesn't really deserve its own name, like its own alliteration. Maybe Thoughtful Thursday. I don't know another TH word. Throwback, but that would be like if we did, some thing that was retro or something. I don't know. Anyway, hello. Let's open Krita. Krita. Let's open Krita and see all the beautiful images that I've drawn over the past like 3 or 4 months. I can't wait. It's gonna be something. There we go. Ah, yes. Here they all are. I kind of want to hide this one. Forget Angry Vive work in progress. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Let's see here. 1080 by 1080. Hmm. Oh, I mean, we can explain once we get into it's fine. Yes, 1080 by 1080. It's automatically like 300 pixels per inch, so I'm just gonna kind of leave that. Okay, create. And here we are. I'm gonna make this the sketch layer. We're gonna start with a pencil. That looks okay. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go with that. And go to 4. This is fine. Alright. Now, behold my humble drawing tablet. She's so humble. She has served us well over the past, like, I want to say a year. I think it's been about a year since I got this tablet. Mayhap. Okay. The nib still has a little bit of life left in it, so we can still use it. So you might be asking yourself, I wonder what Peachy is drawing today. And that's a good question. The answer I have. I'm gonna draw some more Dungeons and Dragons characters, original characters from the campaign I'm currently in. I think the campaign itself is called Elder Fire. Like that. Elder Fire. I guess I should draw like a flame. Anyway. That's that. We're gonna be drawing a character named Terminal and my character named Vivrin. Terminal and Vivrin. That's a V. Vivrin. Whoops. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I was like, well, I undid something that I couldn't see, but it was changing the, oh, it's over there on the screen. Far right of the screen, the, sketch layer turned to, like, layer 1 again. Anyway. I have a couple ideas. It's gonna be similar. Here, let me show you. It's gonna be similar to, is it down here? It's not. What did I name it? Is it Circuit? I bet it's Circuit and yeah. So that's the trio. Where's just Circuit? There he is. Cirque and Vive. So I want it to be similar to this picture. This picture took me so long, though. I was not happy. I did not like taking forever on this picture. But maybe it's fine. I'm just going to X out of that. We'll keep this picture up for reference. If we need it. I don't know. I don't think we really will, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Nyan. I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking. So that reference picture was Circuit and Vivrin. Circuit is over here and Vivrin is over here. So now I'm thinking we'll have Terminal up here and Vivrin over here. There's not this much height difference between them, but this is the setup I'm thinking of. So having Terminal be here, and then Vivrin is about this tall compared to Terminal, I think. Terminal and Circuit, fun fact, they're clones, and they come from the same, kind of, maybe, from the same, like, origin-ish. Terminal's backstory is, it's like, locked right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. We think he could be, like, a pirated clone. Mushy knows. If Mushy was here, Mushy would be able to say something, but... Or not, because it would be a spoiler, so... Mushy, my fiance, is the dungeon master for this campaign, so he has all the secrets. I do not. I only know what Terminal has told me, or what Circuit has told me about Terminal. And if you're confused about who is who, so am I. Because one, they're clones and they look a lot alike, but they're slightly different because Terminal might be like a pirated clone, like I was saying, but Circuit and like the other three, Circuit and the other three came from the exact same like company or like workshop, whatever you want to call it. So they look a lot alike, like they have the same exact face and hair color and like same everything. Whereas Terminal has slightly different features and like lighter hair, and he's a little different here and there, but like still looks like he could be like a sibling or whatever. Like, you know, they look related. I don't like these circles. There we go. That's better. It all started with a circle. Hmm. I might as well get. Well, let me save this. Save as. Alright. I named that one Cirque and Vive. I'm gonna name this one Vivrin and Terminal. So Vive and Term. Vive and term work in progress. Just so I can find it easier, because Vivren, all the V's will be in the same section in the art folder. So yeah, that's that. Let's get a let's get a reference picture for terminal. Terminal, he's the purple one. Well, like a plum. Copy image. There he is. There's our boy. I don't think he's wearing the mask anymore? Question mark? I don't know. And he has different clothes. So we can just do this. Put him down here in the corner. No one puts baby in the whoops. Well, that was awkward. Okay. Okay. Good. So, okay, I see it. I see what I want to draw, but if I'll be able to draw it, I don't know. Okay, save. Gonna tilt it, actually. This is hard, man. Drawing is rough. Especially with, like, so little. I should draw more lines, but meh. It's just not right. This face shape is not accurate. He's like, he's technically skinnier than Circuit, because he's slightly, a little malnourished, perhaps. So, you know, that's what we're dealing with. Okay. Needs to have, like, the divot for the eyeball. I really should just tilt it instead of, like, tilting my head. It's fine. Everything's fine. Fine. Alright. Basic head shape. Okay. We have his basic head shape. So, he is gonna be... Do I need to tilt it even more? Maybe. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Now, Mushy said his eyes are a little more rounded than Circuit's. I don't want them to be too big. Maybe a little... Hooah. Ding 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 ding. Um. Hmm. I don't really like that eye shape. Let's try again. Maybe like a little higher up too. I can draw a line, I promise. Good enough, good enough. So and then more rounded. Maybe like that. That looks a little more accurate. Maybe. Man, don't ask me. I don't know. Uh, I feel like this line is a little wrong. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. So now, maybe we can keep it like this. Ugh. He's gonna. Sorry for the noises. I promise I'm not like disgusted by my art or anything. It's just. I'm just trying to make things work. I feel like I won't be able to draw like his eyes looking accurately until Vivren is in the picture. So I'll just do this for now, and we'll see if that works later. Okay? Okay. Mushy said they have like wide noses. Hmm. I guess I should erase the rest of this crap. Get out of here. Okay. Even bigger to get some mouth room. Okay. I saw a TikTok that was like, stop wasting time on sketches. Just do the line art first. And I'm like, that's insane. Can you imagine trying to like, I mean, I guess just the way I draw is very sketchy and like detailed. And so like not doing a sketch layer just seems so blasphemous to me, to my style. I couldn't do it. I mean, if it's like simple things, sure, but if it's people, that's more difficult. Oh yeah, I want Viren's hand to be here. It's like Viren's thumb would be like this. Maybe. It's just a sketch. Come on. Just a sketch. Is this right? Drawing the hand before drawing like the face and shit is crazy. Okay. There. Hand. Kind of. It's not, listen. Listen, I know it's not the prettiest. And that's okay. We're working. We're working on it. Okay. And now Terminal has 3 dots under his eyes. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're kind of like right underneath his eyes. Well, well, well. If it isn't disinterested Daniel, welcome to a drawing stream. To my drawing stream. Welcome, welcome. Today we're drawing more D&D characters. I'm sure you could tell. Yeah. We're drawing Terminal and Vivrin. I don't expect you to know who they are. That's okay. That is A-okay. They're just all you need to know is that they're D&D characters, like original characters from one of Mushy's campaigns. The current campaign, if you will. Okay. He's got earrings too, so here and then 2 on the inside, like here. There we go. There we go. We can go ahead and erase these insides. There we go. Earrings. Ta-da! Wow, so nice. So good. So nice. Save. Okay. Looks kind of weird with no eyebrows. Should I draw the mouth first or the eyebrows? Man, I don't know. I think Mushy said they had like a monolid. Maybe? Hmm. Good enough. Hmm. Kitty mouth. Kitty mouth saves everything. I want him to have like a somewhat like kind of flustered, surprised expression. Hmm. Actually got kind of thicker eyebrows. that, and then he has an eyebrow break here. So that's important. Please don't forget this class. It will be on the quiz. Maybe this is fine. I don't know. Yeah. I think this is alright. Okay. I feel like his mouth could be a little higher. So let's... Can you take me higher? Can you take me higher? Alright, so now his hair. His hair kind of goes like this. Like, he's got a little bit of the Vivren special, which is like a shaved head here. Like that. And then this, oh boy. It goes... Oh, it goes like all the way down to his cheekbone. Kind of like past his nose. Honestly, kind of like where this line is, like right here. So like... Oh boy. Oh boy. It goes up and over. Like this. Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of accurate. I feel like this could be a little lower, like, we don't need this line. Okay. There we go. That's kind of what he looks like. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, he also has like a fucking bridge, not bridge. Yes, bridge? Bridge piercing? Like right here. Forgot about that. I wonder if he has any other piercings. I wish Mushy was here. I miss my fiance. I miss Mushy. I wish Mushy was here to answer my questions. Here, we'll give him some hair down here too. Okay. All right. So this way, he doesn't need an ear or anything. Okay. Save. Save. Put it down a little bit. Ah! Oh! Oh! That was terrifying. I deleted everything on accident. Whoops! Let's not do that again, yeah? Okay. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Okay, alright, alright. It's fine. Okay. So, uh, hmm. Maybe I drew Vivian a little too close. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm. Yeah, maybe he's a little close. Hmm. Okay. That. Take that. Do this. Scooch him over. Okay. Hmm, hmm, hmm. How do you like your eggs, chat? I know it might seem like a random question, but in the role play, you see, uh, Vivrin, my character, found some eggs and was like asking Terminal, how do you like your eggs? And he's like, I don't think I've ever had eggs. And I was like, oh my god. So I went to ask one of my dads in the role play. Jack is his name. I asked him, like, what's the best way to make eggs for someone who's never had eggs before? And Jack replied, like, hard boiled is the way we got you to eat eggs when you didn't like them. I was like, nice. So that's what we're doing. Scrambled. Honestly, I just like eggs. I like all kinds of eggs. I like them hard boiled. I like them scrambled. I like them poached or like lightly, just like sunny side up, fried. That's good. I like eggs. I like eggs. Hi, my name's Peachy and I like eggs. I'm not afraid to admit it. I like eggs. Eggs are good for you too. Uh-oh. Gotta fix this line. Okay. Hooah. Not a lot of space down here. Better change that. Please. Please go to 4.7. Thank you. This is cute. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Whoops. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Should Reven's eyes be closed, half lidded? Maybe. That was wrong. Yeah, this is fine. I need to erase this line. This line. Okay. Oh. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Meh. How's that look? Is that weird? Hard to tell. It looks okay. To me, right now. I don't know. Oh, this is Viren's left ear. You know what that means. We get to draw an earring again. Yippee, 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 yippee. Save. Save, save, save. Gotta erase that. That was a mistake. There we go. Okay. So Viren's earring is like up here. Erase. Erase a little bit of this head stuff. There we go. Okay. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the and the last known survivor. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Eye of the tiger. Last known survivor. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Bow, bow, bow. Come here, Terminal. Let me give you a little kissy. Does Viren's nose look weird? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. It's these in-between lines, I think, that are throwing me off. Like, Viren has a relatively small nose compared to Terminals. So I hope that comes through. Also, this I think is wrong. So let me just get this out of the way real quick. It'd be like here. Hang on. Okay. Too thick. Vivrin is also that Adam's apple is kind of ridiculous. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do like a random neck first. If you don't have vocal cords, could you still have an Adam's apple? Because Vivrin's mute. So I'm just wondering, like, would he have an Adam's apple if he never, like, went through vocal puberty? I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too hard. Okay. So... hang on, we need to, actually, you know what we could do? We could make him closer. Now that I have where his nose is supposed to be. Okay. There. Okay. Okie dokie. So if his hand goes down like that, then this can go, yeah. Okay. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Brow, brow, brow. Brow, brow, brow. Wait a second, that looks wrong. We should do this first. Oh boy. Rising up, back on the street. That looks about right, right? Ugh. Rising up, back on the street. Okay. Oops. Meh. That's alright. Okay. So, I feel like I should move them up a little. Yeah, probably. There we go. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Terminal is so pretty. I love Terminal. 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 Nyang, nyang, nyang. Terminal, nyang. Terminal? Yeah. Vivren is wearing clothes. I guess you wouldn't really be able to see his wings. Maybe just a little bit, like here. Or they'd be like this. Yeah. Mm, Yeah, that's fine. Kind of want to fix this one. Time is it? Ooh, 5:51. That's better, I guess. Now we have to draw Terminal's body. I guess I can make this disappear for now. Don't need that. Alright, so it's like he's looking away. And his other neck would be like here, around here. Yeah, that looks about right. So he has new clothes. Even mute people have vocal cords. Sorry, that was probably from a long time ago. I did not see that. Even mute people have vocal cords. They're just like inactive, I guess. They're still there. It's just like they're not being used. Hmm. So in my mind, Terminal is wearing like. So if this was Terminal, right? He has like a nice little. Like with a belt, and then it goes out. And then he has like little pants. So. Hmm. There we go. Actually, yeah, be more like over there. Hang on. My back. My back is breaking. What is it? There's a Girl Scout song that's like. My back's breaking, my belt's too tight, my hips shake from left to right. Say, ooh, Ungawa. This person, like this name's got the power. You know it, what you said it, what, and now you represent it, saying, ooh, Ungawa, this name's got the power. I don't know. If I change this, we can scooch him over more. There, like that. Then we take them all. Give a little scooch. still want them to be somewhat centered. I guess that's okay. Oh, right, Viven's clothes. Uh, Also, we have to fix the wings. I feel like that's okay. His chest, yeah, go like that. That wouldn't be, it would go like down here. He does have straps that go up here, though. So, like that. Okay. I feel like Terminal's shoulder should be bigger. I feel like it's not. Wait. Just this part. Actually, here. How big is Terminal's shoulders? So, like, his other one would be over here. This one would be over here. Hmm. Maybe. Maybe not over here. Or if it is, it's like smaller than that. So like here and here. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. If we wanted to be real creative, we could put Terminal's hand up on Vivrin's like here. Hmm. Yeah, why not? Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Okay. Need to erase some of this. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe it can be a little bigger. So let's take like this. Hmm. Okay. Looks pretty okay to me. His hands, I think, would be a little bigger than Vibrin's, so as long as we have that, we should be okay. What do you think? So good? So far, so good? Ugh. Oh. I think it looks okay. So far, so good. Thanks, Dad. Alright then. I don't know if we need the reference picture right now anymore, but I'll keep it there just in case, and let's move on to line and color. Line and color. Okay. Let's do Vivrin first. Or, Nah, we started with Terminal. We can do Terminal first. I might draw Vivrin's hand, though. Or, you know what? Let's work on this. Oh boy. And so it begins. Actually, that went pretty well. It's too straight. Hmm. There, that's better. There we go. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. Let's work on this. Uh, hmm. Sorry I'm so quiet. It's real focus hours. There we go. Okay. Let's just do that. Hua. 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 Hmm. There. We almost had it. It's almost good. I think like right here is where everything went wrong. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I guess I could change his eyebrows to be more contained. There. Save, save, save. Okay. How's that? Ugh. Looks like he's looking at Vibrant, at least. The hair I need to fix. There. Okay. Okay. Looks alright. Maybe I shorten this eyebrow a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Dot, 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 dot. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I guess a more rounded nose is fine. Does he have... I keep looking for the reference image. No, he doesn't have an eyebrow piercing. It would be really hot if he did. That would be pretty hot. Hmm. That's better, I guess. Hmm. Guess we could draw Vivrin's arm and Terminal's hand and all that. Hmm. Hmm. I just can't. I don't know if I can draw it all in one go. Hmm. That'll have to do. Ugh. Hmm. It's fine. Fine, fine, fine. Everything is fine. Okay. So now, oops. Now we can draw Vivrin. Ugh. So I've kind of stopped doing the time lapses of my art because number one, nobody was watching them. The most views I got on, excuse me, on YouTube was like seven views. And then on TikTok, the most popular one only got like 100 views. Where generally my TikToks get like 300 or more. So like, I don't know. It just doesn't really seem worth it to go through all the trouble of making a timeline. Because like, it's not hard, it's just very time consuming. So, I don't think I'm gonna be doing it for a while, you know? Moment of truth, besties. I don't like it. Fuck. Mm, there. Man, took me long enough. Jesus. Mm, I could zoom in. Mm, alright, good enough. I have that. Is it the Pussycat Dolls? Where they're like, when I grow up, I want to be. A star, I wanna be in movies. When I grow up, MTV, people know me, I wanna have boobies. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it. You just might get it. You just might get it. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it. Mm, there. Ugh. Ugh. All right. I mean, at this rate, we'll probably finish close to stream time. I believe in us. There. I messed up. I meant to do save. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. Mm, there's a kitty at my door. It's locked, baby. You can't come in. My cats love to be in my room, but the feeling is not mutual. Are they still going at it? Hmm. Okay. Let's scroll down. Hmm. Excuse me. Hmm. Hmm, that's fine. I wonder if the cats are fighting outside my door. It would not be the first time. Oh, a baby! Oh, are you trying to get out? Okay, hang on. Oh, that's why. Ah, 1 second, 1 second. I'm gonna put up the break screen real fast. Uh, 1 moment, please. Okay. Ah, so Caramel was trapped in here. Caramel was trying to get out. She must have been under my bed because I did not see her at all. Okay. Back to the drawing. Poor Caramel. Caramel had to go to the vet recently. Not for anything like super serious. She apparently had some plaque on a tooth, and they were either going to just clean it and be done, or they might have had to like remove the tooth. But luckily they just cleaned it and everything was fine. Why is it so hard for me to draw a fucking circle? Oh my goodness. Okay, good enough. I'm calling it. Alright, how's that? Turn off the sketch, look at what we have. Oh wait, I know what I forgot. I forgot some wrinkles in Terminal's shirt. He should probably also have some kinda pattern. gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce, woo! I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. You're gonna be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Alright, now we turn off the sketch. Whoops. Let me see here. Looks good, looks good. We didn't forget anything, did we? Wing, blush, eyes. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to delete the sketch layer. Goodbye! And in its place, the undercolor. Okay. Now we get to color. Yay! Everybody's favorite time. Maybe that's a little dark. Maybe it's a little lighter. Yeah. Like that. Then his eyes are a little darker purple. Needs to have like a highlight, but there. Okay. Nope. That's gonna be too light. Better. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Um. Hmm. Okay. That's a good skin tone, and then I guess the inside of his mouth can be like a red, pinky red. Okay. Terminals can be a little brighter pink. Or maybe, mm, okay. Mm, probably gonna have to undercolor. Okay. Maybe it's fine. Hmm. Actually. Okay. That's fine. Now for Vivrin's wings, I do a kind of grayish white. I'll undercolor this part. Then for his shirt, I do like a blue. And then a gold. His earring is also gold. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I should probably also do this part here. And his nose. Just to be sure. His cheek looks okay. Okay, Vivren is done, I think. Ugh. Okay, now here's what I should do. Okay. Color. Um, oh shit! Mushy subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 16 months, currently on a 4-month streak. And Mushy said, "Not now, babe, my Yowie's on." Is this Yowie? I guess it is. Ah, sweet Yowie. I feel like that's a little dark. I feel like we kind of had it before. Hmm. That's not bad. There. Probably like that. Hello, Mushwi. I was just talking about you. I was just saying, oh, I wish Mushy was here so I could ask all of my terminal questions. Okay. Oh, wait, this part too. Whoops. There we go. And now we have to do undercolor business. Did I fill that? No, I didn't. I felt it in the force. What cues do you want A's to? I already forgot. I did have questions. Forget what Oh, I remember. Does terminal, this is terminal, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. Does terminal have any other piercings on his face or anywhere that I should know about? Oh, wait, I gotta do this part here. Okay, okay. I guess I could undercolor it white over here, just in case. And then here. Okay. Nope, all he has on the face is the one on his nose. Okay. Good to knows. Good to know. Let me see here. I gotta check. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see what I have not colored in now. The shinies in the eyes need to be colored in. Shiny. 1. I don't think that did it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, okay. Does anyone else remember the other questions I had about terminal? Now's your chance to shine. I don't think I had any others. I don't know. Not sure. We need like a plum. Terminal's got like a plummy purple. Maybe like this? That's, well, maybe it's fine. Yeah, there we go. And then I will undercolor this part. Okay. Then we do a little lighter, some highlight. There we go. Save, save, save. How are you doing, Mushy? What are you doing? Why are you here in my stream? That's not like a complaint. That I'm happy that you're here. But what are you up to? If you feel like chatting, it's okay if you don't. I like how Terminal is a warm purple and Vagrant is a cool purple, so even though they're technically the same vague color schemes, they still contrast. I was playing Choo Choo Trains? Huh? Come again? What do you mean Choo Choo Train? What? Choo-choo trains. There. Shiny. Good. Okay. There's a game on Steam that's just playing with a wooden train set. Childhood. You were a train kid? I was more of like a Barbie and all the Barbie accessories like cars, and we had this one like camper Barbie, like a trailer camper van thing, I think. I think we also had a plane. Okay, let's do Terminal's hair. It's a brown, dark brown. Maybe that's a little too dark. Maybe like this? Or is that too light? I was a set up miniatures and never actually play with them kid on top of my plushie divorce saga. If you want to hear about Mushy's plushie divorce saga, please feel free to join the Discord because Mushy answered today's daily question with a lot of information about his plushies. Like if he bleached his hair, it would become ginger, not blonde. It's actually more of a reddish brown. Uh-oh. Well, fuck me, I guess. Reddish brown. So like this? You might have your filter on the screen so it'll look a little more yellowy or warmer, but I feel like this is okay. There you go. Finger guns and sunglasses. Wow, I feel blessed. Thank you, Mushwee. The finger guns and sunglasses. And then I'm gonna make this one a little lighter. Because his, like, skin would be showing through a bit more. As we've discussed. Okay. Here, here, here. Here and there and everywhere. Okay. Oh, I missed a spot. You missed a spot. Lining color. Let's see if I can get it. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Mushwi, do you know what color Terminal's new clothes are that Reina got him? Ugh. Is there a color? Do I make it up? I don't know about Viren's eyebrow. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, Maybe once he's blushing and stuff, it'll be fine. They're dyed animal hide, so they're a rusty red-brown. All right. I want it to be separate from his hair, so maybe like this. Is that too red? I like it though. I think it suits him. Maybe the collar can be a different color, like a brown color. That's the perfect red. Aw. Thank you. Thank you, Mashwi. Okay. All right. And then for the collar, we'll do more of like a brown. Maybe like this. No, it's too close to his hair. Maybe like this. Blends in with the other one too much. There we go. That's all right. Okay. This little spot is bothering me. Little oops. Bloop. Okay. Now Vivrin's skin. Bloop. Okay. Now it looks like there's nothing there. Hang on. Like a line. There needs to be a line there. But it can't be that big. Okay, there. Alright. Oh! Is that the base colors done? Vivrin's ear has a little... Oops. Vivrin's ear and hair. Where was it? Like over here. Whoops! Meant to do that on undercolor. And then his ear in here. It was bugging me too, but I held my tongue. That little line where it like crossed from Terminal's collar to Vivrin's Adam's apple. Okay, I'm thinking of adding like under eye circles for Terminal when I do the blush and stuff. Oh wait, I forgot to. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie poopsie. Here you go. That's his shoulder, so. Well, his other shoulder. Alright. There's a bit that's either Vivrin's right wing or Terminal's left shoulder that isn't colored in. I got it. I got it. Oh yeah, he looks way too well rested right now. He looks way too healthy. We gotta make him look like super unhealthy. This boy is looking a little too good. We gotta rough him up. Okay, line and color done, I think. Let's work on blush. The eye bags I might do on a separate layer to do like an over or whatever, however you gotta say it. I don't know. Let's do like 40. Okay. Little dark. Hmm. There, that's a little bit better. I might have fucked up though, because now the nose. Meh, it's fine. No, it's not. I lied. There, better, better. And when you go to blush, take whatever you think is the correct amount of blush and add like 40% more, because if Vivren was kissing him, he would be as red as his shirt, basically. Oh boy! You got it, Nyan. I will do that. Vivren is also blushing a little bit. So, you know, add that on. Do some lippy. Looks weird on the top lip. There. I will add shine in a second. Don't let me forget though. Maybe the opacity is. Yeah. All right. Ooh, gonna erase some of this. Doesn't make sense to have blush on his wing. So I'm gonna erase some of that. Okay. You know, I just noticed that, like, the angle of his arm is messed up, or like, the shoulder should be raised or something. Or, well, maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Meh. It's kind of like a close-up frame, so forgive me for not having super anatomically accurate business. There. Oh, and on the lippy. Vivren is shiny because he bathes. Terminal is a stinky baby. Terminal doesn't bathe. Not yet, anyway. I'm gonna make him bathe one of these days. One of these days, you're gonna take a bath, you stinky, stinky baby. Alright. Stinky boy. Yes. Stinky, stinky. Stinky baby. Stinky, stinky. Okay. When you put him in the river, he's gonna achieve his final wet, sad cat form. Yeah. I'm excited. Hmm. Kind of really covers up the dots. Meh. Whatever. It's fine. Oh wait. Oh shit. A diggity doggone done fucked up. Well, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. A little lippy. Uh, Terminal has like super chapped lips, so maybe I can go in and do something like. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's alright. I'd draw it, but I've already packed my drawing tablet. What? Already? There's still like a week. You got a week. Unless you're done drawing for like the week. That would make sense. You did a lot of art for Art Fight, so it would make sense if you were done. Okay, just make sure his eyes were erased. Now, Terminal does not get any shinies because he doesn't bathe, so he's not shiny. I'm gonna erase this in a second. Needs to be bigger. There we go. Hmm. Good enough. Hang on, I gotta catch up on chat. Pack your drawing tablet. I want to make sure in advance everything fits so I'm not flailing for another box last minute. At opposite shinies, dirt smudges, stink lines, stinky baby wiggles him. Do you think he'd make the sound that like one of those metal sheets makes? Metal sheets? makes when you wobble it, like wop, 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 wop. Wiggles terminal. Wop, 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 wop. Okay. I'm gonna add it under the blush. Under eye. We're gonna go full opacity. We're gonna go dark purple. We're gonna go, whoops. Under his eyes. Okay. Gonna erase this little bit here on the eye. Alright. Now, do soft light. That kind of works. Or overlay. Yeah, that looks better. Overlay. Multiply? No. Lighten? No. Darken? No. Addition? No. I know that was burn. No, addition's not good either. I think either overlay or SVG. I think overlay is a little darker, so let's do overlay. There we go. Wop, 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 wop. It's the opposite of whap. Whap, 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 wop, wop, wop. Wet, obtuse baby. Okay. That looks pretty good. I kind of wanna maybe erase. Whoops. That's not the eraser. Erase some of the blush of his under eye so that the under eye comes through. There we go. Yeah. That's good, that's good. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Now, my least favorite. Oh, I guess we can get rid of this. Wow, my style is really different from this reference art style. That's okay. Everyone's different. Everyone is so creative. Everyone is different, and that is okay. みんな違ってみんないい. Remove layer. There we go. Okay. Now we have shade. I guess I could have said shading. That's alright. We're going up, up, up with our voices. I mean, his design has evolved since that pit crew anyway. Eh? It has? What mean? Man, I wish I could draw a straight line. That would be really cool. Maybe I'll just erase whatever I don't need. Excuse me. Yeah, and the pit crew, his hair is black. Oh. I understand. It was made before I decided he was illegally downloaded. Aha! The truth comes out! I see. There. Their stories are just post-it notes until you start exploring them, and then I flesh them out. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm like super, I was talking about it earlier during stream. I'm like super curious about Terminal's backstory, but I'm like, I haven't unlocked it yet, and I was saying Mushy probably knows the backstory, but all I know is what Mushy has revealed to me by way of like Circuit and Terminal. Sometimes Terminal talks about himself a little bit. We're gonna be golden. Whoa, We're going up with our voices. Meow, 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 meow. I do have his backstory fully lined up, but yeah, you need more hearts to learn it all. He's just a nervous baby. He gets anxious when you try to pry about his backstory, so I don't want to make him like it's a tightrope walk, right? Between wanting to know him more, but also not wanting to make him uncomfortable. So I'm stuck being like, I wish I knew more about Terminal, but I don't, at the same time, like, I don't want to stress him out. Uh, Poor guy. I just feel bad for him. The main feeling of me as a player, not as Vivren. Like, Vivren likes him. Like, it's borderline love at this point. But, like, uh... It, it's also mixed in a little bit of pity, like just a little bit. But me as a player, I pity Terminal like 100%. I like him too, but like it's mainly pity that is like drawing me to him. And I feel bad. I feel bad for feeling bad, but that's just the way it is. Uh, I can't stop the way I feel. Oops. Gotta start over here. And go. Okay. Do a little shading here. Whoops. There we go. Hmm. Little shading from the wings. Okay. Then I feel like, oh, Terminal's hair. I'm surprised and a little impressed that I haven't zoomed in like at all for this whole thing. Do a little bit of shading on Vibrin's hair as well. Oh god, I told you how I loosely base their personalities and stories on the stages of grief, right? Yeah. Like they're not representative of the stages or anything, but I use those concepts as a starting off point. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You have told me. Terminal is meant to be like depression, right? By the way, uh, thank you for asking. By the way, I am like 89% convinced that Terminal has a uterus. Because Mushy told me. Mushy was like, one of the clones has a uterus. Good luck finding out which one. And I'm like, all right, bet. And recent events in the role play have made me wonder if it's not Terminal. Who has the uterus? I guess we'll never know. That's a fun little game that you get to play and find out. I love trying to guess about clone anatomy. All right. Let's see. I don't really know if there's anywhere else that really needs shading. Maybe over here just a little bit. I don't feel like his collar needs it. Got his hair. I could erase a little bit of the hair here and there. My computer blue screened right as you said. I'm like 85% convinced. Did you restart it? Is it okay? Oh no. Oh dear, that's not good. I was actually saying I'm 89% convinced that Terminal is the one with the uterus, and I gave my reasoning. Yeah, like ran out of memory briefly. Gotta clear some apps. Oh my god. That's scary. Maybe a little, whoops, it's still on eraser. A little shading here. And a little shading here. And then I erase. Okay. Maybe here. I wanna go all the way. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Maybe here. Under Viverin's nose. Yeah. And maybe under like his chin? Nah, maybe not. Hmm. Maybe? Like this, and then, oh wait. Yeah, anyway, I was in the middle of writing out denial interface, anger circuit, bargaining protocol, depression terminal acceptance apparatus. What is interface denying? Like, wait, what? I guess I haven't really gotten to talk to him a whole lot yet, so I would not know. Uh, protocol being bargaining is interesting. I haven't talked to him that much either. I can definitely see why circuit is anger. My boy, my man's got a little bit of anger issues. But hey, don't we all? No. No, it's not normal to have like anger issues. I feel it's not so much anger issues, it's like irritability, and that can either be from the testosterone or from some of the other medication I'm taking. But he's the one who's like, everything's fine, let's dance and drink and eat pizza. Ah, but everything's not okay. I'm interested in like finding out what's not okay with interface. I'm curious about what's up. This is bothering me, this little thing here. There we go. Okay. All right. Save, save, save. Let's double check everything. Hmm. I would draw the blush lines on Terminal's face as well, but they would get lost with his dots, his tattoos, so I could draw them red, but then it would get lost with like this chapped lips, so it would make his cheeks look chapped or something, and I don't know about that. I think it's okay. Protocol always tries to solve every problem all the time, ever, forever, because he cannot let go of the idea that some things cannot be fixed. So he keeps trying to be like, okay, but what if I did this and it fails? And he's like, okay, but what about this? And he completely fails to see he is just gambling and losing. Ah. Cannot. Cannot. Because he cannot let, wait, what? Because he cannot not let go of the idea that some things cannot be fixed. I don't understand. It made sense without the asterisk, I think. Like he's convinced that everything can be fixed, right? But that's not true. Some things are just not fixable. Oh, the rest of his hair. I guess I could do a little bit over here. I wanna go all the way. He can't let go of the idea that everything can be fixed despite the fact that some things cannot. Yes. Yes. This makes sense to me. I think I understand. I phrased it in a way that implied he can't let go of the idea that some things are unfixable instead of the fixing everything thing. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I get it. I'm gonna say that I get it. Okay, I feel like there would be whoops. That's the eraser. What are you doing? Come on now. Whoops. Please, I just want to draw a straight line. There. Okay. Think that's enough shading. I think that's enough slices. Yes. You know, we could add a little bit here to really sell the eye bag situation. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like, and if it looks bad, then I'll change it. Yeah, it looks kind of bad. Maybe I take it back. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. Whoa. You can have little here, though. Maybe that would be okay. Just looks weird. I don't know. How come Control Z is not Control Zing? Oh, there we go. That was weird. All right. No, 25. 25. Looks good to me. You caught my vibe the first time, and I managed to throw you off because I anticipated being misunderstood and was incorrect. How very interface of me. I think the eye bags are sufficient as is. Yeah. I think so too. Filter, adjust, HSV adjustment. We gotta make it pretty dark so it stands out in his hair. Oh, that's at like 100%. Whoa, really? Yeah, I guess so. That's fine. Colorize. I think I'm gonna go red, like always. Saturation doesn't matter. All right. Okay. Now, the reference image here. Let me save. Save. The reference image with circuit is, I was so young back then when I drew this. I know this was only like a month ago, but like, wow, so different. The background here is pink. I don't know if I want to do the same thing or not. Well, let's go to 100. Here we go. Background. Let's work on a gradient. Let's try pink. Let's see if it's good or bad. We'll go up. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh. Oh, that is bad. I guess it has to be lighter. There we go. There. Better. It works, but I don't know. What does Mushy say? I think a golden color would be a fun contrast and symbolic since Terminal's the only one who can see Viren's halo. Plus, golden has been stuck in your head this whole time. But I don't want it to like match Viren's outfit. I don't know. We can try. Okay. We could do like a yellowy gold. Let's see. I don't know. Hmm. I'm thinking like a green. And then, hear me out. We could do like a golden halo behind Vivrin's head. Let's try. Let's see. Green. It's green like mushwi. Like a sage green. That looks boring as hell! Need to deepen the color. There we go. Maybe a little more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why does it feel like it's not super deep? I guess we can just keep going until it gets deep enough. Oh wait, but now it looks kind of like Christmas. With the red and the green. Or am I wrong? Does it look okay? Maybe the lighter green is better so that it's not... I don't know. Does it evoke Christmas? I could do a dark blue instead. That might work better. Okay, hear me out. Parchment yellow with sage green overlaid in the grass texture brush. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try blue. Yeah, blue doesn't really hit right either. Okay. Parchment yellow. Okay, parchment yellow. That's the first step. Like this. Or lighter. Parchment yellow. This looks pretty parchmenty. Overlaid in a sage green. The yellow doesn't matter as much since it's the base. He'll cover it up anyway. Okay, grass texture brush. Which one is that? This one? That doesn't look like grass. It makes for an interesting... I could do like a marble background. It should be at the bottom of the textures tag. There's a handful to choose from. Textures tab. This one? But this one is the one you use for clouds. This one? This one? That's not right. The bottom of the textures tab. This one? We should have done this on a different layer, huh? I prefer the longer one to the left of that one. This? This doesn't look like grass. What? Oh, this one? Oh, no, I had it. The longer one to the left is this one. Here's what I'm gonna do, though. I'm gonna open up a new one. We're gonna do the grass. Stream delay! Yeah. This way it's kind of like they're laying down in the grass. Okay. Now, I think I want to make the background darker. Darker, darker, darker. Okay. Oh, I see now. There we go. That's pretty good. Maybe a little darker. Hmm. Give it some variety of size. Oh, you can also make the brush larger to make the grass look a little more grassy. Give it some variety of size. I don't know. I think it looks pretty grassy. Maybe. I'm struggling on like how dark to make the soil. Like this looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we do a little bit of like a golden yellowy grass? Your ass is grass. Whoa. Maybe I'll stick. The yellow has to invoke patches of dead grass, but I like what you're cooking here. Don't forget blending modes can help with the vibes. Yeah, I think I should do the yellow grass on another layer. So this will, hello? This will be dead grass. We'll go like these. There we go. Okay. Everyone shut up. Literally no one is talking. That's fine. Or overlay. I don't like overlay. Saturation? No. Screen? No. The soft light looks pretty good. I like the soft light. I might just stick with that. Luminosity? No. Lighten? No. Color? No. Addition? No. I think soft light looks great. Whoops. I think this is pretty good. I think I like it. Here's what we can do. If I'm gonna test it out. We're gonna see. We're gonna learn something today together. Okay? Okay. We're gonna It's not right. That just ain't right. Capacity. Give it time, give it time. Let me cook, chat. Okay. And then yes. And if you want, you can try a bit of a soft shadow outline around them so they look more laying on the grass. Why? But I'd stop here and it'd also be cool AF. Yeah. Uh, okay, let me, yeah. I don't know if I like the halo idea. Let me just remove that for now. Remove layer. Okay. If I wanted to just make kind of like how you taught me how to do a drop shadow, can I do that but then just make it big so like can I draw like this? No. Hang on. How can I make it so that there's a shadow like over here? Like that. Maybe just add more yellow grass around V to invoke the idea of halo. Remember to sit in it. Sign. The halo kind of breaks the vibe, to be honest. Yeah. Is there a way to get... Should I just shade it normally? That would take a while. Maybe. I could just... Yeah, you know... We could just do this thing. Okay, so like... Here... There. Not gonna lie, for this circumstance, the drop shadow's too harsh. I would draw around it behind the color with the airbrush. Oh. I will blend it out. How about that? I will fix it. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. You know what I could, you know what? Why am I doing it like, hang on. Why don't I just take this and put it here and then fill it in like that? There we go. Okay. Yeah. That's under everything, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're learning. It's slow. It's painfully slow, but we're learning. Now, do I want to blur it before doing it? Maybe after doing everything. So, gonna lower it down to the same opacity. And then I'm gonna, oh, maybe not the same opacity. That's kind of not dark. Maybe like 40? Yeah, maybe. And then we're gonna do filter, adjust, HSV adjustment. I don't want to darken it too much. I want to get to 0. Well, I guess -1 is fine. Whoops. Actually, maybe I should do green. We can change the whoops. Well, it was at 0. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay, and then change the opacity a little bit. There, okay. You cookin'! Work smarter, not herder. Thank you. Now, should I use this one? Honestly, the opacity might need to change. Yeah, 40 seems like a good middle ground. Okay. They're cute. Nice. Cute. Laying on the ground. I like that. I feel like Viren's wings could have been stretched out this way, though, if they were really laying on the ground. I guess it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. The idea of laying on the ground came when I was finished with everything and doing the background from Mushy is where it came from. So, like, it can't be helped at this point. Which is fine. It still looks good. All right. I like it. Sign. We gotta sign this baby. We built this baby. We built this baby on rock and roll. We built this baby. I'm gonna sign it right here. Pete. Save. Actually, nah. I was gonna say, like, the orientation, I could put it this way. Or even this way. It could be upside down. Meh, it's fine. I can just imagine them in the meadows on a picnic date, rolling around in the grass, pointing at bees and butterflies, playing the medieval version of that car counting game. Literally punch buggy. Or no. What is it? It's like yellow bug, no take back. Or like the one where you get to punch people. That's the only car counting game I know. All right. We wow, we're like right on time. Why did this not take as long as the other ones? Weird. Weird. All right, save. Save as art. Vive and term. It's finished now, so it's not a work in progress. PNG. PNG. Save. It's going to be down here, isn't it? Where? There you are. Vive and term. Oh, because A comes before E. Duh. Here we go. Yay! Red car, blue car. Terminal finishes quickly. What can I say? I am very happy. I was honestly, if I could just be real for a second, I was a little intimidated. Oh. Uh, yeah. Ah, yes, the head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Nyan. That's very nice. My father has bequeathed upon me head pats. Anyway, I was saying, if I could be honest and open, I was very, very intimidated and scared about uh, drawing people again because, as you know, I have this angry Vivrin work in progress that kind of threw me off my game, and it made me worried to draw again when I really shouldn't have been, because honestly I've been drawing for like, God, how many years? Like when I started drawing like people, honestly like elementary school, but when I really started trying to draw like people, kind of like anime people at least, that was like junior high. So that's 1, 2, and then probably like 16 years, maybe more, probably more. I've been drawing. So like all of that practice and all of that work. Kitty's lost in the math dimension. This is true. At least 16 years. Most likely more. But like trying to draw for that long, uh, that kind of practice, or like that amount of effort won't, it shouldn't, and it won't betray me, because like when you do something for that long, I don't think it's possible. Like you can get thrown off your game, but not like forever. If you do something for that amount of time, I think it's really hard to like reverse the effects, like to get worse basically. You can't get worse if you've been doing it for as long as I have. You can only get better, you know? And even though I took like long breaks sometimes, or like when I was living in Japan, I didn't draw very much at all. So that's like 3 years that was kind of on and off. But yeah, I don't know. The main message is like, don't be scared if you've been doing something for a long time and you have an off day. That's all that it is an off day, and you can get back to it again and feel better some other time. Like it's healthy to take breaks, and so I think that's what I needed. But now we're back. We're back, and I can draw again. Yay. Oh, right. Do you want to see? I wanted to kind of look at real quick. I wanted to look at all the D&D art I've done of this character. So there's that one. There's this one. There's Coal counts, but that's okay. Have that one open. This one. This one is a good one. Oh, me and Mushy, we can show this. This is fine. Me and Mushy were drawing in Draw Pile. So we can look at that one in a second. This one technically counts. So we can look at that one. That's about it. I've already shown like the singular ones of Vivrin, so I won't go making you look at that again. We can look at this one, I guess. The weird one that is like I don't really like. And then this one. Yeah. Then I have this one open already, I think. So, starting from here. Wow. So many to look at. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it to delete the image and start again from scratch rather than try to fix it halfway through when the bones of it are from a day. Wait, what? Oh, when the bones of it are from a day when you weren't on your A game. Delete your art. Disbelieve the sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, I was talking to my therapist about it too. About how I tried to draw a very detailed image, and I said it was really ambitious because it was Vivrin in like full armor with the chainsaw axe. So like I don't really draw armor, so that was new for me. Well, I've done a little bit before, but not a lot. The most I've drawn in armor is like half armor, or this guy from another Dungeons and Dragons campaign. There was a guy who had like a prosthetic arm that was made from like armor, and so I drew a really nice like version of that, but it was just like a piece. It wasn't a full armor thing. So like drawing full armor and a weapon, I don't really draw weapons a whole lot. That was very new and very scary, and I tried to tackle it, and it just was not meant to be. Anyway, this is you may notice that these characters look familiar. It's Terminal and Circuit and Vivrin. Terminal and Circuit and Vivrin. I'm not sold on this version of his like outfit. His like camping slash rest outfit that he wears. I like pajamas basically. I'm not really sold on having this be the final design, but it is a design. And then there's this one that would be better off if I cut it in half. I uploaded it to Tumblr in 2 separate images, and then the final image, but like, I don't know. I really don't know about it. It's just weird. It's weird. It's a weird art, but sometimes you have to draw weird pictures. Anyway, let's get that off of screen. This is another angel, ASMR angel person. His name is Mont, Menthe. I think it's French for mint, but yeah, it's Mont. He's part of another D&D character's backstory, but I brought him into my current character's backstory as well. And then this is what me and Mushy drew. Blessed be your soup, my child. It's Mont and Terminal. Terminal. Maybe I should have added eyeshadow. I don't know. He's washed his face, and I don't think he brought makeup with him. So like, I feel like not having the eyeshadow is also okay. And then there's this one. It's Asher and Vivrin and Circuit. I kind of really like how Circuit came out here. He looks like rough but lovable. It's a very lovely image, I think. Oh wait, no, I meant to X out of that. And then there's this one. Bark like you on it. It's Circuit and Vivrin again. Cute, cute, cute. I like how Circuit came out here too. What can I say, chat? I just love Circuit. Circuit is just so good. Such an awesome character. Like, he has his flaws, but so does everybody else. I love Circuit. I love Circuit. I love that man. The things I would do to that man, I would be a ride he would not survive. And then this is Mont and Vivrin. I did this one on stream too, I think. They are perhaps in a dreamscape of some kind. Interesting. Mont's got his nipples out. You know, the usual. And then we come back. Oh, and there's this one, but I kind of already showed this one. This is Circuit. Circuit? Huh? Circuit? Like critical? Critical crit 20? What? This is back when they first when we rescued Circuit from the Bloom, the place where he was being basically held captive? Question mark. Kind of, sort of. I mean, I think they're getting paid in like room and board at least. So I don't think it counts as like slavery, but it was basically slavery. Anyway, that's Vivrin and Circuit, and this is Vivrin and Terminal. Yay. Yay. Ah, a nice little grouping. Maybe I should make a different folder for them, or like copy all their images into a folder so that I could, have them all in one place. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for coming to my drawing stream. Thank you, Mushwi, for helping me with the grass and other ideas for this image. They are indentured servants. What does that mean again? That you get, like, room and board? Excuse me. Indentured servants. I guess I could just Google it real fast. Let's see. What are indentured servants? Who agreed to work for a specific period, typically 4 to 7 years, in exchange for passage to a new country, usually North America, and sometimes other benefits like food, clothing, and shelter. A form of labor in which a person is contracted to work without salary for a specific number of years. Oh, so it's like for debt repayment or purported eventual compensation. So I wonder then how many years were they contracted to work in the bloom? Interesting. Anyway, thank you for coming to my stream. I will wave goodbye here and we can go to the outro. Da 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 da. Yes, yes, this is where you can find me elsewhere on the internet, nyan. I have a Ko-fi, a TikTok, and that's my art and writing Tumblr slash Instagram. Today was not on the schedule, but a surprise stream. Keep your eye out for surprise streams. The official schedule says that tomorrow is the next stream for Final Fantasy Friday. Come on and come down to watch me struggle to get enough Moogle tomestones before everything goes to shit. I also stream on Saturdays and Sundays, so if you're free over the weekend, stop on by. This is the Discord where you can join us for daily questions and what? What was I saying? I just totally my train of thought. Oh, daily questions and sometimes we have events. This is the novel that I wrote. It's called A Familiar Kind of Love. You can find it on Amazon. It is erotica, so be warned. There's sex in there. Basically, the agreement was until you get replacements, and then I'll let you out into a world where you have rights. Okay, so clones don't have rights in their world. Okay, okay. That's kind of sad. It makes sense, but it's still sad. I can see both sides of the issue. Anyway. Stretch. Big stretch. Good night. Good night. Thank you, one and all, for joining me tonight. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.